Hey, hi everyone. A very good evening to each one of you, and I welcome you all to the session today. So I hope you guys are doing great today, but still let me know here in the chat box कैसे हो आप लोग. तब तक के लिए let me announce the topic that we will be learning today is question words. This is also one of the very important topics that you have to learn in grammar. So the topic is question words that we'll be learning today. Question words. What are the question words that we use to ask questions? So before we start with the topic, we like I have many things to tell you, so you have to keep patience to the time. So first of all, let me give a brief introduction which will make you aware of my name, qualifications, experiences, and everything. So my name is Smriti Singh. I have done BEd in English and Civics. I have experience of more than 4 years in teaching, where initially I taught at a school, then I switched to online teaching. Right now I'm working at Unacademy, where I have started my channel, which is named as English Junior Pro. About the channel, I'll tell you later. Before that, let me give you all the Telegram link through which you can join me there on Telegram, where I'll inform you about the timings of upcoming sessions, quizzes, and whatever information I have to put across to you. I will send there on Telegram only. So if you haven't joined me, please go there to description box. From there, the link is available. You will click on the link and you can join me there on Telegram. Okay, now here before I proceed with the topic, let me tell you the benefits that you get once you have Unacademy subscription. So the benefits that you get here. First benefit that Unacademy gives you is unlimited access to the platform. Means you can watch session on this platform as many sessions you want to, only if you have taken Unacademy subscription. Okay. Second benefit is live polls, leaderboard, then live doubt solving sessions, live interaction, weekly test series. So these are the benefits that you are getting here at the same platform. So if this platform is giving you these many benefits, so why shall you not take an academy subscription? This is the question. So think about it. Okay. Now once you have decided, okay, I will have an academy subscription, the first decision that you need to make is for how many months. Whatever subscription you'll be taking, वो कितने months के लिए आप लेंगे? This is a very important decision that you have to make. So you can see short term as well as long term subscriptions. Both kind of subscriptions are available. It depends on your needs. So you have to figure out your need first of all, whether you want to learn limited things or you want to learn everything. Okay, now here are the kinds of subscriptions that are available here on this platform. First of all, I'll tell you about the benefits that you get under plus subscription. So they are India's best educators, interactive live classes, structured courses, and PDF notes. You are getting PDF notes here as well. Okay, then comes live test and quizzes. So these are the benefits you are getting under plus subscription. Now what are the benefits you are getting under iconic subscription? They are from there till here. You can see these are the same benefits that you're getting under plus subscription. What else you are getting here is personal coach, study planner, experts guidelines, test analysis. Now I told you about the benefits that you get under these two kinds of subscriptions. You have to decide which one you want. Now once you have decided, okay, I will have this kind of subscription for these many months, आपने ये दो decisions ले लिए. Now what are the steps you'll be taking? क्या क्या स्टेप्स आपको लेने पड़ेंगे सब्सक्रिप्शन लेते टाइम के लिए. ठीक है, सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू नीड टू इंश्योर दैट यू हैव अन अकेडमी लर्निंग ऐप इन योर फोन. इफ यू डोंट हैव, प्लीज गो टू द प्ले स्टोर. From there you have to install Unacademy learning app. Once the app is installed in your phone, then you have to go to manage goals inside the app. You will pick your category, you will pick what kind of subscription you want, and then you have to click over here. Then finally, it will ask you whatever subscription you are taking, for how many months you are taking it, that you will pick from here. Suppose you want it for 24 months. You will pick 24 months from here. Then while doing the payment, if you apply my code, which is Smriti10, you will get 10% discount on that. अगर आप ये code apply करते हैं Smriti10, while having an academy subscription, you will definitely get 10% discount on that. Now it's about my channel. So here on YouTube, I have started my channel, which is named as English Junior Pro, which is for the category 6 to 8, where I'm teaching English grammar, literature, vocabulary, and lots of quiz also I'm going to conduct based on the topics that I have taught to you. Okay, so what I expect from you, please spread this message among your friends, cousins, family members, everybody. Tell people around you about this channel, make them aware of the channel, bring them to the channel, make them subscribe to the channel. If they are going to like my sessions, they will hit the like button and share with everybody. Okay, now let's start with the topic. So before I tell you exactly about the question words, जो question words हमारा topic है, उस वो पढ़ने से पहले मेरे पास I have few questions for you that I need to ask you. Okay, so let me have a look. Hey, Pari, good evening. Very good evening to you. I hope you are doing great. I'm also good. Thank you so much for asking. So, this is my first question for you. What's your favorite food? The food you love to eat. Why am I'm gonna ask these questions from you because there's a purpose behind. मैं ये सारे questions आपसे क्यों पूछ रही हूँ क्योंकि इसके पीछे कुछ ना कुछ तो purpose है. That purpose I'll reveal later. Before that, you're supposed to answer this question. What's your favorite food? आपका favorite food क्या है जो आपको खाना बहुत पसंद है? कुछ ना कुछ तो ऐसा food होगा ही. So if you ask me, अगर मेरे से पूछा जाए कि what's my favorite food, my favorite food is like there are so many foods that I love. Okay, so they are Maggie. I love. Then I love green vegetables. I love fruits. Okay, also I love golgappe. So there are many foods that I love. Okay, so why I'm asking this question that you will be aware of. Now, next question from you. Who is your favorite teacher? What's the name of your favorite teacher? This is a question. I am very curious to know who is your favorite teacher. So think about the teachers who have taught you till now and tell me one name of the teacher who you love the most. Who is your favorite teacher? This is the question. सो थिंक अबाउट द टीचर जो लगता है कि आपको बहुत ही आपके क्लोज है जो आपको जिनका पढ़ाना बहुत पसंद है सो यू हैव टू टेक द नेम ऑफ दैट टीचर एंड पुट इट हियर इन द चैट बॉक्स हु इज योर फेवरेट टीचर सो इफ यू आस्क मी हु हैज बीन माय फेवरेट टीचर her name was Upasna. Okay, so I loved her the way she used to teach me. So she was my favorite teacher. Okay, now whoever is your favorite teacher, please put the name here in the chat box. Now, my next question from you is where do you live? आप रहते कहाँ हैं? Okay, so if you ask me, अगर मेरे से पूछा जाए मैं कहाँ रहती हूँ तो wherever you live आपको लिखना है यहाँ पे chat box में और मैं जहाँ रहती हूँ I live in Bangalore. Okay, so these are the questions that I asked you. The purpose behind asking the question was to make you aware of like somewhere you have gotten the idea what are the words that we use to ask questions. So initially I use the word who, then I use the word what, and here the word which helped me to ask you this question is where. This word helped me to ask the question where do you live. Okay, अगर मुझे पूछना होता कि आप कहाँ रहते हैं तो इस word के बिना it was not possible for me to ask you this question. So this word helped me to ask you this question, where do you live? So today we are going to learn about such words, the words that help us to ask questions from people or from anybody, okay, on this earth. तो क्वेश्चंस पूछने के लिए जो वर्ड्स हम लोग यूज करते हैं उनके बारे में आज हम लोग थोड़ा डिटेल में जानेंगे कि वो कौन कौन से वर्ड्स हैं जो हम लोग क्वेश्चंस पूछने के लिए यूज करते हैं. ओके, सो today's topic is question words. Question words क्या है and what are the places where we use any particular question word? These are the things. What is the purpose behind using that particular question word? These are the things that we are going to deal with. आज हम लोग वही सारी चीजें पढ़ने वाले हैं, all based on question words. So first of all, let's get to know what question words are. Okay, so we use them. We use question words to ask certain types of questions. Certain types of questions पूछने के लिए हम question words use करते हैं. The most common questions, जो बहुत ही common questions जो पूछे जाते हैं are referred to WH questions. जो बहुत ही जो आप WH वाले words use करके जो आप questions पूछते हो they are called WH questions. For example, whatever questions I asked you, मैंने आपसे पूछा what's your favorite food, who is your favorite teacher, where do you live, so there I use these WH words to ask you WH questions. तो ऐसे जो WH वाले words जिस questions में use होते हैं वैसे क्वेश्चंस को हम लोग बोलते हैं WH क्वेश्चंस बिकॉज दे आर डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ क्वेश्चन दैट वी आस्क. तो WH वाले वर्ड से पूछे गए क्वेश्चन को हम लोग WH क्वेश्चंस भी बोलते हैं बिकॉज देयर वी हैव यूज्ड वर्ड व्हिच हैज द लेटर्स WH. क्योंकि हमने उस क्वेश्चन में ऐसा वर्ड यूज किया है जिसमें WH लेटर्स है, दैट इज व्हाई वैसे क्वेश्चन को हम लोग WH क्वेश्चंस भी बोलते हैं. ठीक है, तो आज हम लोग ऐसे वर्ड्स के बारे में आज जानेंगे that what are the places where we use WH words and what is the purpose behind using any particular WH word. Okay, so here you can tell me the words. So this is an activity that you have to perform here. ये activity आपको perform करना है. What you have to do, you have to think. आपको सोचना है एंड यू हैव टू टेल मी द वर्ड्स दैट वी यूज. ऐसे वर्ड्स आपको बताने हैं दैट वी यूज टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस, जो हम लोग क्वेश्चंस पूछने के लिए यूज करते हैं विथ WH लेटर्स. ऐसे क्वेश्चन वर्ड्स आपको बताने हैं, वर्ड्स यू हैव टू गिव मी विच हैज WH लेटर्स. अब ऐसे कौन कौन से वर्ड्स है? 3 WH words I already used, that you know, right? So first one was that I asked you was what, right? You can see what jo hai, it's a WH word. Why? Because it has WH letters. So ऐसे words जो हम लोग use करते हैं, जो WH वाले जो है, and which we use to ask questions, that kind of questions are called WH questions. Okay. Now second example that I gave you initially, where I used WH word, where I asked you WH questions, that was who is your favorite teacher? So you can see who, the word who has WH, right? So we use this word to ask WH questions, where we are using this word which has WH letters, right? So that is why such kind of questions are called WH questions. Now third word that I use there, जिसका एग्जाम्पल जहां पे मैंने आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछा, द क्वेश्चन वाज वेयर डू यू लिव. Where do you live में the word that I asked you, the WH word that I used there was where. You can see where may we find WH, right? And the question that we form with the help of this word is called WH question because of the letters here in the word. इस letters की वजह से हम लोग वैसे questions को WH questions बोलते हैं because these words have WH letters. Okay, any other word that you are getting in your head? Number 4, और कौन से WH word है that we use to ask questions? ऐसे और भी words हैं जैसे for example whose pen is this. तो हमने यहाँ पे whose word use किया and we can see the letters also. This word has WH. इसमें भी यहाँ पे हमें WH दिख रहा है and we use this word to ask question whose pen is this. किसकी पेन है ये, right? So that question will fall in the category of WH question. वो जो question है जो जहाँ पे आप ये word use करके question पूछ रहे हो, that question is called WH question because you have used this word whose which has WH letters. क्योंकि इसमें जो है WH letters है तो इसको हम लोग उस क्वेश्चन को हम लोग WH क्वेश्चन बोलेंगे जहां पे आप ये वर्ड यूज कर रहे हैं क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए. Okay, then any other word that you are getting in your head which we use to ask question which has WH letters, वो है आपके how. This word also we use to ask questions and you can see the alphabets WH. यहाँ पे भी आपके WH है. Okay, so this word is also like whenever we form question, like if I ask you how are you, there I use this word how which has WH. So that is why we can say that question will fall in the category of WH question because this word has WH. Okay, now any other word which you get which has WH और कोई word आपको दिख रहा है जो आप question पूछने के लिए use करते हो और ऐसे word में जिसमें आपको WH मिलता है? Do you remember any such word which we use to ask question which has WH letters? Please let me know here in the chat box. ऐसा कोई word आपको जो मैंने examples दिए यहाँ पे 5 examples. बाबू नहीं, एक क्लास हो चुका है परी. One class we have done. You were not there. I don't know why. Maybe you were busy or what. I don't know. So video is there available. You can go through the whole session that I already have taken at 5 o'clock. वो वाला session आप देख लेना video खोल के. That was the first session. This is the second session. After this we have one more session. Okay. Now any other word that you're getting in your head which has WH और कोई word है जो जिसमें आपको WH दिखता है. So that is why. This word also we use to ask a question which has WH. ये भी हम लोग question में पूछते हैं, question पूछने के लिए use करते हैं और also इसमें जो है WH letters है. So such kind of question is also called WH question where we are using the word why. Why are you late? So there I use this word WH word, so that is why are you late is a WH question. क्योंकि उसमें जो है हमने why use किया है WH वाला word use किया है to ask the question, so that question will fall into the category of WH questions. Okay, now what do we have next? आपका ये हो गया. Now we refer to them, as WH words. हम उसे WH words इसलिए बोलते हैं because they include the letters WH. This is what we learned just now. क्यों हम लोग उसे WH words बोलते हैं? क्योंकि उसमें ऐसे words में आपको WH दिखते हैं. That is why you can say what, where, who, everywhere. In all the words we find WH letters. सारे words में हमें WH letters दिख रहे हैं. So that is why these words are called WH words. Okay, why? Because they have WH letters in them, and also because we use them to ask question mostly, right? Okay, now what do we have next here? Now question words. Who are you meeting today? Who are you meeting today? अब इसमें जो है, which word is a WH word? That you have to find and tell me which word is a WH word here. Who are you meeting today? Now, who are you meeting today? What is the purpose? What is the purpose behind using this word WHO? ये हम लोग कब पूछते हैं? ये हम लोग word कब use करते हैं? When do we use who? What is the purpose behind using this WH word? ये WH word को use करने के पीछे इस question में what is the purpose behind? Who are you meeting today? अगर मैं आपसे ये पूछूं, who are you meeting today? What is the purpose behind asking this question? What is the purpose behind using this WH word here? मेरा purpose क्या है? WH मतलब जिसको हम लोग who बोलते हैं. What is the purpose behind using this word in the question? Question में ये word use करने के पीछे what is the purpose? So first of all, here we are gonna know the purpose. Why do we use who while we are asking a question? पूछते टाइम हम लोग who क्यों यूज करते हैं? What is the purpose? That we should be aware of. हमें aware होना चाहिए कि हम लोग WHO जो है इसका purpose क्या है ये question में डालने के पीछे. ये question word जो है, जो हम लोग question पूछते हैं इससे, तो ये हम लोग question में कब डालते हैं? हमारा उस टाइम पे पर्पस क्या होता है जब हम लोग who डाल के क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं? What is the purpose behind? Can you guess what is the purpose behind? So when I asked you who are you meeting today, what was my purpose? यहाँ पे purpose मेरा क्या था? Purpose was to know about the person, right? यहाँ पे मेरा purpose था कि इस क्वेश्चन को अगर हिंदी में if we convert, इसका पूछने का मतलब है कि तुम आज किससे मिल रहे हो? So here I am curious to know about the person, right? क्योंकि यहाँ पे मुझे person के बारे में जानना है. So basically here I am curious to know about the person. Person के बारे में जानने के लिए I am curious. तो जब भी आपको person के बारे में, आदमी के बारे में जानना है और आपको question पूछना है, there you can use this question word WHO. Who? Okay, when you are curious about the person, to know the person. कि किसे मैं मिलने जा रही हूँ, किस पर्सन से मिलने जा रही हूँ. So whenever you are asking about person, there you use WHO. So this is the purpose behind using WHO. Purpose ये है that we use it, हम इसे use करते हैं when we have to ask about people. जब हमें people के बारे में जानना हो. Who is your father? Who is your mother? Who is your sister? Who are you meeting today? Okay, who is going there? So who means you are basically asking about person or people. Okay, आप यहाँ पे जब आदमी के बारे में जानने का आपको मन होता है, then you use this question word who. Okay, so this is the purpose behind using this question word which is who. तो who हमें use करने के पीछे ये reason है because we are curious to know about the people. We are curious to know about the person. तो जब आप person के बारे में जानना होता है तो you use WHO word there, means question word which is WHO. Okay, now what do we have next? Now my next question from you is what do you love to do? आपको क्या करना पसंद है? So here what basically I'm asking from you, यहाँ पे what question word I use? The question word that I used here is what, and what I'm trying to ask you about a person, about a place, about a thing, about an action. What actually I'm trying to ask you? ये word use करके because here I am trying to ask you the purpose. यहाँ पे मेरा purpose क्या है इस question पूछने के पीछे, जहाँ पे I use this word what. So here, as I told you, who we ask, we used to ask about the person or the people, right? So likewise, what we are using to ask about what? Ask about a thing, ask about a place, ask about an animal, what exactly? ठीक है, तो what do you love to do? यहाँ पे मैं आपसे पूछ रही हूँ कि आपको करना क्या पसंद है, right? So basically, I'm asking about the action that you love to do. यहाँ पे मैं आपसे आपके एक्शन के बारे में पूछ रही हूँ कि कौन सा ऐसा एक्शन है, क्या चीज ऐसा है जो आपको करना बहुत पसंद है. मे बी यू लव टू ड्रॉ, मे बी यू लव टू स्केच, love to play. So these are all actions. So basically I'm asking about the action here. So if about the action I have to ask a question, if I'm curious about the action, I have to ask about the action, then I'll be using what. So this is the purpose behind using this question word. इस question word को use करने के पीछे, because I'm curious to know about the action that you love to do. Okay, so here you can see what is the purpose behind. Purpose था इसका ये, we use it when we have to ask, जब हमें पूछना होता है क्या, about things, चीजों के बारे में, okay, animals के बारे में, then actions के बारे में. So whenever we have to ask questions about things, about animals or actions, then we use what. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मुझे ये पूछना है इंग्लिश में कि आपको कौन सा एनिमल पसंद है, सो व्हाट एनिमल यू लाइक, ओके, व्हाट एनिमल डू यू लाइक. सो देयर आई यूज्ड व्हाट. फॉर एनिमल्स वी यूज व्हाट, फॉर थिंग्स वी यूज व्हाट. ओके, तो आप जब थिंग्स, सामान, चीजों से रिलेटेड आपको क्वेश्चन पूछना है तो आप व्हाट यूज करोगे. एनिमल्स से रिलेटेड आपको क्वेश्चन पूछना है, एनिमल्स के बारे में आप क्यूरियस हो तो एनिमल्स के लिए भी आप व्हाट यूज करोगे, और एक्शंस के लिए भी, दैट व्हाट यू लव टू डू, that kind of question if you have to ask, you will use. So what we use for three things related questions, animals related questions, और actions related questions. एक्शंस रिलेटेड क्वेश्चंस. तो इन तीनों से रिलेटेड अगर आपको क्वेश्चंस पूछना है तो आप कौन सा क्वेश्चन वर्ड यूज करेंगे, आप यूज करेंगे व्हाट. ओके, तो जैसे एक्शन का मैंने आपको एग्जांपल दिया, व्हाट यू लव टू डू, सो हियर आई एम आस्किंग अबाउट द एक्शन. वैसे ही एनिमल्स का, व्हाट एनिमल डू यू लाइक, व्हाट एनिमल डू यू लाइक मीन्स मैं यहाँ पे एनिमल के बारे में पूछ रही हूँ क्वेश्चन, तो एनिमल के बारे में मुझे पूछना होगा तो आई विल बी यूजिंग व्हाट. Okay, then what if I have to ask a question about a thing, that pen के बारे में, what pen do you like, okay, कौन सा पेन आपको पसंद है, तो pen is a thing, right, तो वहां पे मैंने what use किया. So for things, for animals, for actions, you have to use what. आप जब animals से related questions पूछते हैं, things से related questions पूछते हैं, actions से related question पूछते हैं, ओके, तो आपको जो है वहां पे what यूज करना है. और जब people related question पूछ रहे हैं आप, तो वहां पे आपको who यूज करना है, WHO, who. So these question words हमने पढ़ लिए, दो question words we have done, who, what, we learned, right? What is the purpose behind using what is the purpose behind using who question word. So two question words we are done with right now, purpose behind using these two question words. Now we'll move ahead with the next one. ओके, अभी जो है आपका नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ये है, ओके, वेयर इज योर हाउस. ओके, वेयर इज योर हाउस. नाउ व्हाट क्वेश्चन वर्ड आई यूज्ड हियर, यहाँ पे मैंने कौन सा क्वेश्चन वर्ड यूज किया है, आई यूज्ड वेयर. वेयर इज अ क्वेश्चन वर्ड, दिस इज WH word which we use to ask question. Why WH word? Because it has WH. तो ऐसे वर्ड्स को हम लोग WH word बोलते हैं. Now what is the purpose behind यूजिंग दिस वर्ड हियर. अब ये जो वर्ड मैंने क्वेश्चन में यूज किया है, उसके पीछे मेरा पर्पस क्या है पूछने का. टेल मी, what is the purpose behind, what could be the purpose behind using this word here in a question. इस क्वेश्चन में ये वर्ड यूज करने के पीछे मेरा रीजन क्या होगा, पर्पस क्या होगा, what exactly I am trying to ask you, tell me. So for example, as I told you, what we use for animals, things, वहां पे मैं animals के बारे में जानना चाहती हूँ, animals के बारे में question पूछना है तो we use what, things के बारे में question पूछना है तो we use what, people के बारे में questions पूछना है तो we use who. So like that, what is the purpose behind using where? वेयर अगर मैंने यूज किया है तो यहाँ पे व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू आस्क यू, व्हाट इज द पर्पस बिहाइंड इट, दैट पर्पस वी आर गोना गेट टू नो अबाउट. सो द पर्पस behind using where is here. We use it when we have to ask about places. जब हमें किसी जगह के बारे में क्वेश्चंस पूछना होता है तो वी यूज वेयर टू आस्क क्वेश्चंस अबाउट प्लेसेस, जगह से रिलेटेड. ओके, वेयर डिड यू गो, तुम कहाँ गए. वेयर आर यू, तुम कहाँ हो. वेयर विल यू गो, तुम कहाँ जाओगे. तो ये सारे में जब भी आपको जगह के बारे में पूछना है, यू आर क्यूरियस टू नो अबाउट द प्लेसेस वेयर आई एम गोइंग, वेयर आई एम, वेयर आई वॉज. इट मीन्स कि आप जो है यू आर क्यूरियस टू नो अबाउट द प्लेसेस, राइट. सो फॉर प्लेसेस इफ यू आर गोना आस्क क्वेश्चंस कि मैं कहाँ हूँ, वेयर आई एम, वेयर आई विल गो और वेयर आई वॉज, there will be using WH word which is where. और वहां पे हम लोग ये वाला WH word यूज करेंगे because there my purpose is to ask about place. यहाँ पे purpose क्या था मेरा पूछने के पीछे, ये word यूज करने के पीछे, that I am curious to know about place where you are. मैं बहुत ही curious हूँ ये जानने के पीछे कि आप कहाँ हो. तो जब भी आप place से related आपको question पूछना हो तो आप ये वाला word question word यूज कर सकते हैं where. Okay, there are many examples like that. Okay, where for example if you are planning to go to a mall and you are not aware of the location, आपको location पता नहीं है कि वो mall कहाँ है. So mall is a place, right? तो आप वहां पे क्या पूछोगे, उसको question को कैसे form करोगे if you are gonna ask somebody about mall, that where is this mall, right? There you are asking about mall. Mall is a place and there you use this WH word where to ask the question because there you have to ask question about the place, right? आपको mall के बारे में question पूछना है, garden के बारे में, okay, Delhi के बारे में, Bangalore के बारे में, Mumbai के बारे में. So if you have to ask questions related to places where you are curious to know about the places, there you have to form question with the help of this word. वहां पे आप इस word के help से question form करते हो जहां पे आपको places के बारे में जानना है. Okay, now the next question for you. When is your birthday? Here I am asking you a question, right? यहाँ पे मैं आपसे एक question कर रही हूँ. Now which word here helped me to ask this question? यहाँ पे मेरी help कौन से word ने की है? If I'm asking you this question, when is your birthday? Which word helped me to ask this question? कौन से word ने मेरी यहाँ पे help की है आपसे ये question पूछने के लिए? What's that word? Okay, so you can see there is a WH word. What's that WH word? Because initially I told you about WH word. So there is one WH word that helped me to ask this question from you. So इस question में जो है जो WH word है जिसने मेरी help की है आपसे ये question पूछने के लिए, that is when. Okay, यहाँ पे when जो है, when के help से I am able to ask you this question about the occasion. Birthday is an occasion, right? Birthday जो है एक occasion है. तो हमें अगर occasion से related कोई question पूछना है तो हम लोग यहाँ पे when use कर सकते हैं. तो the purpose is very clear here. जब हमें कुछ पूछना है कि ये कब है वो कब है तो जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ यू वांट टू नो, इफ यू आर क्यूरियस टू नो अबाउट समवन्स एनिवर्सरी तो आप पूछोगे व्हेन इज योर एनिवर्सरी, व्हेन इज योर बर्थडे, व्हेन इज दिवाली, व्हेन इज छठ. दीज आर ऑल ओकेजन्स, राइट? तो जब आप ओकेजन्स के बारे में क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं तो आपको वहां पे व्हेन यूज करना है, ये वाला WH वर्ड यूज करना है जो है व्हेन. ओके, दिस इज द पर्पस बिहाइंड यूजिंग व्हेन. पर्पस ये है व्हेन यूज करने के पीछे that we use it, हम लोग इसे यूज करते हैं when we have to ask about time. जब हमें टाइम के बारे में पूछना हो, occasions के बारे में पूछना. one occasion example I gave you, right? टाइम वाला एग्जाम्पल जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल इफ आई हैव टू नो द टाइम ऑफ योर अराइवल, कि आप कब आ रहे हैं उसकी टाइम क्या है. So there I'll be using when are you coming. So here, if I asked you when are you coming, it means I'm asking about the time when you will be arriving here, right? तो जब आप time के बारे में पूछते हैं तो there you use when. तो when we use for asking about time, occasion के बारे में पूछने के लिए, और moment. Okay, so purpose behind using when also we understood here. Okay, so if you have any query based on this question word when, please go ahead with your query. So when we have to ask questions about time, occasion, or moment, there we are supposed to use this WH word. With the help of this word, we can form a question where we have to ask about time, occasion, or moment. Okay, now the next one. Okay, now what time is it now? What time is it now? What does it mean? It means I'm asking you the exact time here. यहाँ पे जो है, I use this WH word. यहाँ पे मैंने ये WH word use किया है. WH word. Okay, I use this WH word to ask you question about the time, about exact time I'm asking you here, right? Exact hour, और यू कैन से एग्जैक्ट टाइम मैं आपसे यहाँ पे पूछ रही हूँ कि अभी अगर आपसे कोई पूछता है व्हाट टाइम इज इट नाउ, यू विल से इट्स 5 o'clock, राइट? तो वहां पे आप टाइम पूछने के लिए, एग्जैक्ट आवर पूछने के लिए, एग्जैक्ट टाइम पूछने के लिए यू यूज व्हाट टाइम फॉर दैट. ओके, सो हियर द पर्पस बिहाइंड, पर्पस इसका क्या है, वी यूज इट, हम इसे यूज करते हैं व्हाट टाइम वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट, व्हाट टाइम हम लोग कहाँ पे यूज करते हैं, ठीक है? व्हेन वी यूज इट, when we have to do, when we have to ask about time or hour, जब हमें exact time और hour पूछना होता है तो हम लोग वहां पे what time पूछते हैं, ठीक है? जब आपको exact time जानना है कि अभी कितना कितना टाइम हो रहा है exactly, तो आप पूछते हो what time is it now, अभी टाइम क्या हो रहा है, तो वहां पे आपका जो है एकदम से एग्जैक्ट आंसर आता है that it's 6 p.m, it's 5 o'clock, it's 4 o'clock, like that. Okay, so I hope you understood till now. आपको समझ में आ गए होंगे. Now here one more question for you. That question is which dress do you want? Okay, I asked you here which dress do you want. मैंने आपसे question पूछा है कि which dress do you want. Now what WH word I used here? यहाँ पे कौन सा WH word मैंने use किया है? That is which, right? You see WH here. And this word helped me to ask you this question. Now what is the purpose behind asking you this question? मेरा purpose क्या है आपसे ये question पूछने के पीछे? Because I want to know about your choice here, right? It's very clear. Because मुझे आपके choice के बारे में जानना है, आपकी preference के बारे में जानना है कि आपको जो है कौन सी वाली dress चाहिए. So here I'm asking about the choice, right? I'm curious to know about your choice. तो जब मुझे choice के बारे में किसी के पूछना होगा, that which one you prefer, which one you like, there we use which. वहां पे हम लोग WHICH use करते हैं, which use करते हैं, जहां पे हमें choices देने की, choices जानने के लिए. Okay, so here this is the purpose behind using, what is it when we have to, okay, purpose behind using, not this one, let's strike it off. Purpose behind using which यूज करने के पीछे पर्पस है व्हेन वी हैव टू आस्क अबाउट चॉइस, जब किसी के चॉइस के बारे में मुझे जानना होगा, व्हेन आई हैव टू आस्क अबाउट योर चॉइस, दैट व्हिच ड्रेस यू लाइक, व्हिच पेन यू लाइक, आपको कौन सा वाला पेन पसंद है. सो हियर आई एम आस्किंग अबाउट योर चॉइस, सो यू आर गोना एक्सप्रेस योर चॉइस इन आंसर, राइट? एंड ऑल्सो अबाउट प्रेफरेंसेस, चॉइस मीन्स प्रेफरेंस, preference means choice, preferences. Okay, which one you prefer, which dress you prefer, which pen you prefer. So here whenever we have to ask about someone's choice or someone's preference, there we use which. Okay, वहां पे हम लोग which पूछते हैं, वहां पे हम लोग we use WH word, that is which. Okay, so I hope this one is understood to you. If you have any query based on this session, please go ahead with your query and ask me. Now let's revise once again. What if you are planning to have Unacademy subscription? What are the steps you need to follow for that? So first of all, you need to ensure you have Unacademy learning app in your phone. If you don't have, please go to the Play Store. From there you have to install Unacademy learning app. आपको वहां से Unacademy learning app install करने हैं. Once the app is installed, then you have to go to manage goals. From there you have to pick your category, then you have to pick what kind of subscription you want, and then you have to get the subscription. Finally, it will ask you for how many months you want this subscription. Then you will be picking from here. Suppose you want it for 24 months, you will pick 24 months from here. Then while doing the payment, if you apply this code which is Smriti10, you will get 10% discount on that. अगर आप ये code apply करते हैं आपको 10% का discount मिल जाता है. Now it's about my channel. So here on YouTube I have started my channel, which is named as English Junior Pro, which is for the category 6 to 8, where I'm teaching English grammar, literature, vocabulary, and lots of quiz also I'm going to conduct. So what you have to do, please make everyone around you aware of this channel, English Junior Pro. Bring them to the channel, make them subscribe to the channel, make them attend my sessions. If they are going to like my sessions, they will hit the like button and share with everybody. Now I have to say thank you so much for attending this session. This session I hope is going to help you. If you have any query based on this session, please don't hesitate to ask me. Now let me announce one more thing. We After this session, we have one more upcoming session starting from 7:20. So please be there. I want your presence there, okay? Now, thank you so much. Let's meet again at 7.